I'm amateur hero duelist. My name is Graham. So last night I went undefeated, but I did draw one. So I won 3 and drew 1. Won against Sword Soul, Sprite, and then I drew against Dark World. Why did it take so long to end their turn? And then I played Crystal Beast, which is fun, and I won that one, of course. So I've got nothing to sell you or promote, so I'm just going to go straight into the deck profile. I haven't done any face to camera YouTube videos before, so just bear with me. It seems a bit awkward and cringe, but yeah, without further ado, we'll just go straight into it, and yeah, hope you enjoy it. Okay, so it's mainly going to be hero players that see this. I'm not going to go into too much detail, so we'll fire away. We have 2 Neoses. I like to play 2 because one of them you want to fuse away for Infernal Rage, and then the second one you want as followed with Neos fusion or things, because otherwise you've got to wait till your opponent's turn before you can shuffle it back with favourite contact. I play just the 1 Spirit Neos because, well, it hops back into the deck for Neos, and also because you can shuffle it back in with favourite contact or EN shuffle as well. Now for the Neo-spacians, I play Neo-spacian Grand Mole, Neo-spacian Dark Panther, Neo-spacian Aqua Dolphin, and the Neo-spacian Air Hummingbird for Air Neos plays. If you don't have an Air Neos, which is understandable because it's very expensive, then you don't need to run this one. I just do it because it's personal preference. For the Elemental Hero lineup, we have 1 Stratos, 1 Liquid Soldier, and 1 Blazeman. I'm playing 2 Shadow Mist because it's good to discard off of Engage, but also because I'm running Super Polymerization in this format, mainly because of Calamities. So yeah, I just like to play 2 for now. I play the 1 Vision Hero Vion. This is actually quite useful if you manage to get a Stratos after Hero lives, or on Crosskeeper, because it can dump the Shadow Mist to search Liquid Soldier or Neos, and that way you can just link away into Infernal Devicer, grab 2 Spacians, and off you go. 3 Crosskeeper. It's a great starter and extender, and it lets you draw 2 but 1 back. Don't forget it also works with Neo-spacians, which can come in handy too. And unfortunately it's not named Elemental Hero, so you can't search it, so that's why I'm running 3, because I really want to see it. 1 Armed Dragon Thunder level 10, obviously for the Armed Neos play. I picked this one because it's wind, so it's less likely to get hit by a bestial or, yeah. And it's level 10. I like to get level 10s because normally there's a link monster left over or something like that. I play the 1 Droll as a cross-out designated target. After last night, I do want to main 1 more Ash Blossom because that did come up where I had a cross-out and only 1 line of play, and my opponent had Ash. So I had to set 2 Super Polys, but the Crystal Beast player made a mistake of summoning both his Rainbow Dragon Fusion, so I was able to get rid of him for Garoa and make a comeback off that. So I got lucky there. I played 2 favourite contacts. I know it's recyclable with Infernal Rage, but if you're using 1 for Cosmo Neos and you've already used Infernal Rage to search the first favourite contact, then you have to rely on hard drawing the second one. Also sometimes it comes up where so for example this Sword Soul player, he effect failed my Infernal Rage even though I chain blocked it with Liquid, and but then I was able to draw into it on the Liquid. So I just like playing 2, because sometimes you want to see it and other times you need to see it. 1 Miracle Fusion, 1 Polymerization. I know some builds are playing 2 Polymerization, but for me, I think the 1 is okay. I've got a few ways of discarding it if I open it and engage by either using it or discarding it with Super Poly or with Aqua Dolphin if need be. 3, the Hero Lives, self-explanatory. 3, engage Neospace. It's a 1-card combo, it's fantastic. Just don't forget, if you don't have a level 5 or higher elemental hero in your deck, or you got the Spirit Neos in hand and you've got Crosskeeper, or you use the shuffle to get it out or whatever, you can actually summon a Neo-spacian from your deck with this, which can help you get your extra attributes for Cosmo Neos. 3 EM Shuffle, card's just really good. Shuffle back 1 hero or Neo-spacian, summon out another one. 3 Neos Fusion, fantastic card. Again, Arm Neos or Brave Neos if you need to search, or at the end of your combo, if you're missing a Neo-spacian to make Cosmo Neos, then you can dump anyone, doesn't matter, because your Brave Neos just needs a level 4 lower effect monster. If you did get all 3 and you got a Neos Fusion, then feel free to dump Crosskeeper, because you can do Chain Link 1 Crosskeeper, Chain Link 2 Cosmo Neos in your opponent's turn, and Cosmo Neos will chain block that so your opponent can't ash it. 1 Rotor, 1 Foolish Burial, 1 Instant Contact, 1 Call by the Grave, 3 Crosshair Designators for the Droll and any other hand traps you're running that you do not want to encounter. But also, thanks to Mark Aguero for pointing out the bloody obvious, you can actually dump a Neo-spacian with this, or Neos if you need to. And 3 Super Polarizations. I think it's necessary this format because of calamities, but also it's a good board breaker, and yeah, just self-explanatory really. The extra deck, Arm Neos, busted. Board breaker, beat over something so you can choose out the Cosmo Neos, or if you've already Cosmo Neos, Nebula Neos, or yeah, it's just a really good card. Cosmo Neos, one of the best monsters in the game, just a turn skip for your opponent. If you do summon it off of Arm Neos, it has the added benefit of shuffling back to the extra deck and blowing up your opponent's board. 1 Nebula Neos, this is mainly for Infernal Divisor, revealing Neo-spacian, Grand Mole and Dalt Panther, so you can add them from your deck to your hand. Your boy Air Neos, really gets really big when you're low on life. You can beat over lots of things, could even OTK. You can also take advantage of your opponent's stuff like Masquerade burning you, or that Evil Twin spell card that burns you, so you can just get really low and beat over for an OTK. It's very expensive, obviously, so it's not going to be for everyone, but if you can't have one of those, then just put in another Super Poly target or another Neos Fusion. Grand Neos, really helpful for bouncing stuff back. Brave Neos, just searches what you need, like Favorite Contact, Instant Contact, Neos, another Neos Fusion even, or like Ian Shuffle or whatever. Shining Neos Wingman, Infernal Rage, so glad we have this card. Absolute Zero, Sunrise, and Wake Up Your Elemental Hero. For the link lineup, I'm just playing Infernal Divisor. I do like to try and get this first rather than an engage play if possible, because just adding 2 Spacians is really good. Guerrero's a Super Poly target. Dragon Knight Draco Quest, I read up that this is a good Super Poly target against calamities. 1 Starving Venom Fusion Dragon, but I will be swapping this one out for Mud Dragon of the Swamp, because that's a better option for my locals, but it just depends on what people are playing at your locals, and I would recommend going with that. On my side deck, obviously I would say it depends on your locals. I'm playing 1 Stratos because if I'm going first into side out the Super Polys, and I want extra stuff that I can get off the Hero Lives, Crosskeeper, or to normal summon. This is just because I have a Sword Soul player at my locals, so that's why I'm running 1 Token Collector, because I can dump it off Neos Fusion when making Brave Neos, because it's not just a hand trap, it works from the graveyard too. Or, if you've got somebody at your locals playing Adventure Package, then it can come in handy then too. 2 Drolls, and 2 Ash Blossoms. For game 3, I like to start out the Hero Lives and put in the Fusion deployments, and if time's running out, then you can just get an Aqua Dolphin or a Air Hummingbird, although I did make the mistake of not siding a Aqua Neos. So So that's that. 2 instant contacts. Again, like if I'm going first, I'm siding in Yugioh and Twinkle Moss, because if I do get drolled and I don't have an out to it, then at least I can get Twinkle Moss A as another name, and B just to overlay into rank 4 for Yugioh. You're probably wondering why Twinkle Moss and not Marine Dolphin. It's because if I have like an Aqua Dolphin in the grave and a Marine Dolphin, they both are the same attribute, so you can't use both of them towards Cosmo Neos. And just more super poly targets, Mud Dragon of the Swamp and Predaplant Dragostopelia. I will be putting this in and taking out the Starving Venom. That's all. I'm going to put a picture up of the list, and yeah, hope you enjoyed it. And again, it's my first time doing one of these kind of things, so excuse me if it's a bit rough or bad in general. Anyway, yeah, hope you enjoyed it, liked it, and if you want, feel free to subscribe, or if you don't want, that's fine too.